Good afternoon for the honorable educators and all the audience. My name is Raveyfa Alya Azila, and I am here as the opposition speaker of our motion today. And I will debunk the affirmative speaker for the argument because I believe that it was invalid. I will debunk the arguments in three reasons. The first one, in fact, everyone can want a word. The second one, competition and people taste. And the third one, a word increasing engagement of an artist. First, this is my first argument. The affirmative speaker brings up topic about colored people who rarely want words. But I believe that this is just a situation that is deliberately matched with another conflict. I think it was invalid because, in fact, not a few African American artists have won awards. For example, Will Smith has 8 Grammy Award nominations and 4 wins. Whitney Houston with 6 Grammy Awards and 22 American Music Awards. Oprah Winfrey has won 18 Emmy Awards, making her one of the most decorated television personalities in history. They are all African Americans who have successfully won so many awards, even a lot more than the existing white artists. So, the argument of African American artists rarely won award show is invalid because the fact says the opposite. Also, award show usually not just rely on judge assessment, but also involving fans to vote their favorite artists, so the assessment of an award show is opened. Cases of injustice are difficult to occur. The second argument that I will bring today to debunk the affirmative argument is that he says the artists nowadays really want to get an award, so they all competing to make music or art that most people likes. He also says that this will lead to the decline of the quality of art itself. But I totally disagree with this argument. Why? Because I believe that it is okay to make works that many people like. For promotional events, this is a good strategy. And when they already settle in their career, they can make works that is more suitable to themselves. Besides, artists also usually still make works to satisfy themselves, not only the audience. It's not all about achievement. And also, when it comes to quality, it's subjective, just like what the affirmative speaker has said, that taste is subjective, right? Everyone has their own assessment. Usually, people think of popular works as a bad work because everyone loves it. It is mainstream, but that's not really the case. It's not actually bad, but people just think it's bad because of the audience, as if to make it overrated. Movies or songs played everywhere, being talked everywhere, people get bored easily, but doesn't mean that it's bad, right? The general audience taste is also changing by the time. People's tastes are not always the same. There is a time when we like Alan Walker kind of music, and after that it changes to Billie Eilish. And now a lot of people like K-pop, such as BTS and Blackpink, that obviously has a different art style. It shows how diverse the general audience taste is. And then the third argument, the last argument, to debunk the affirmative argument is that awards are used to reward artists' works, which benefits them as well. Let's not immediately talk about the community of connoisseurs of the work of this artist, because not all artists have fans immediately after they debut. Precisely, this award helps them gather fans, and people will get to know the artists who are starting their careers better if they can at least get into the award show or even be nominated there, or maybe even win the nomination. And why should we decline an awards forum that clearly benefit an artist? People who have made works which are liked by many people should be appreciated. They can be motivated, they can work harder, they can want And if they won, they will be more successful. If they are nominated, it will still increasing their engagement. People will know them more. Even if they are just sitting there in an award show without doing anything, they will still get benefit of it. People can know them more because it's a form of promotion also. And making competition between this artist is actually good. It's making them having the target to achieve something. It increasing their motivation to make art. And also, like what I have mentioned before, the general audience taste is changing. It's always changing by the time. If this artist really following the standard from the society, then it is automatically increasing the variety of the art itself, because the audience taste is different by the time it changes. And can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if a word doesn't exist in this world, artists would lose their motivation, the variety of art would decrease, and small artists would not likely to get an opportunity to promote their work. And that's all my argument. I would like to emphasize what I have said before. Once again, I totally disagree with this motion. Awards and recognitions in the artistic and or creative field shouldn't be opposites because of three reasons. The first one, everyone can win an award. The second one, competition and people's taste is changing. And the third one, award increasing engagement of an artist, it benefits them so much. And that's all from me. Thank you so much.